Hi, it's Glenn the Ball Chef. Today I'm going to be cooking for you a prime rib. And when I say prime rib, it's actually a rib roast. And there are three grades of beef. There is prime, which is the best, has the most marbling in it, it's the most tender. Then there's choice, and there's select. So when I say prime rib, this is actually a rib roast that has been graded by the USDA as a prime piece of meat that has all the marbling in it, and it's the best quality. Well, it's not the best. There's better grades out there available, but for our purposes today, prime will be good enough. So the most important step is to take the roast out of the refrigerator, let it sit outside for a minimum of 30 minutes outside the refrigerator. And then what you want to do is just basically take some extra virgin olive oil. And what we're going to do is we preheat our oven up to 420 degrees. We're going to take a little bit of this olive oil, and we're just going to kind of glaze the outside of our roast here. And what I've done here is I've taken 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and I'm just going to take this garlic and I'm going to rub this roast down with this garlic. Get this garlic coated all the way around the outside of this. This is going to help flavor our au jus. And then you want to put some pepper on here. A lot of people use cracked black pepper. I'm just going to use regular, just ground pepper. I like a lot of pepper on here, so I'd say about 2 tablespoons, believe it or not, of pepper. A lot of this is going to come off of here, but we're going to rub that in onto our roast. And then what I like to do is take a little bit of fresh tarragon and a few sprigs of this, put a nice little chop on that, and this again will go a long way in flavoring our au jus. Now, one of the other key components to this is that we want to take a deep pan here that has a rack in it, so that our roast actually stands up out of the basting juices and it allows the heat to completely cook all the way around the roast. And like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to pop this into the oven at 420 degrees, and we're going to let it go for 15 minutes. And then after that 15 minutes, we're going to cut the temperature back down depending on the size of your roast. Alright, we're back. We've had the prime rib in the oven at 15 minutes for 420 degrees. We've now seared in the outer coat of this. We're going to pull this out for just a minute here and take a look-see. We're already getting some drippings down at the bottom. Now that we've seared off the meat, we can go ahead and put some salt on here. Like I said, I don't like to salt this too early because it pulls a lot of the flavor out of the meat. So I'm going to just salt this down with about maybe 3/4 of a tablespoon of salt. You don't want to oversalt your meat here. But I'm going to just set that on there like that. This particular prime rib is about 6 pounds. At a oven heat of 325 degrees, we'll want to cook this for about an hour and 15 minutes. And that should give us a temperature of about 125 degrees internal temperature, maybe 130. And I like my prime rib rare to medium rare, somewhere in between the two. I don't want to eat rare, complete rare prime rib because some people don't like it that way. So the outer cut should be closer to medium rare, and for the people that like it rare, the more center cuts will be more on the rare side. We're going to go ahead and put the prime rib back in the oven now for about another hour and a half, 325 degrees, and when we bring it out, we'll show you what it looks like. All right, our meat now is at about 125 degrees, and the most important step in cooking any prime rib is you need to let the meat rest for a minimum of 30 minutes. You sit it on the stove, let it rest, and then you can start carving. If you try to cut it right now, all the juices are going to come out of it. It's going to be dry, and it's not going to be what you want. So let this guy just take a little snooze here. Come back here in about 30 minutes. We'll slice it up. I'm back. Our prime ribs taking a little snooze here. It's ready to be carved off. I have retained my drippings to make some au jus that I'll do in a later video. So what we're going to do here is just take this and we're going to slice off this end cut here. Just see how this stuff looks. As you can see, the very end cut here is medium rare. In the center it's going to be rare. So let's just take a little bite of this prime rib and see how it came out. Great recipe, folks. Can't go wrong with this. It's Glenn the Ball Chef. Thanks for watching.